I'm okay with her utopic idea about supporting black businesses. I'm okay with that. I don't feel any violence, hatred, or aggression. I would like to throw some other ideas at her about black-owned business because I don't believe that there's no black-owned business in America. I think business itself in America is white-owned. That's what I believe. You're using their dollar, their Federal Reserve note, and I think that business works more to the advantage of white people as a whole than it does to black people. While you can have some black millionaires and some people that become very successful within that arena, I just think the whole idea of capitalism and consumerism in America works more for white people, period. And that might have something to do with them being a larger portion of the population, and maybe not, because they globally they control the commerce of a large portion of the world. So I just don't think the whole thing of capitalism works for us. When I see every leader that starts using their own dollar that refuses the American dollar is the one that gets taken out. That starts to show me that capitalism works to me as a whole more for white people than it ever can for black. You follow? However, from a local perspective, I understand her in her compassion saying that, if it's a mom and pop's business right up the street, that you should give them their money with stuff that you're going to buy anyway versus giving it to white people to keep, the money within your community and support people like you within your own community. I could never be against that. But capitalism, to me, is never, ever going to be the solution for black people, period. Its agenda is too individualistic. It's too personal. You follow? It's never going to solve our problem. But that doesn't mean that we should neglect to give to our own, and we give into the big businesses and the biggest tech corporations all day long. That if we're going to buy something, we should do our best to make sure we are supporting our own. The contradiction of that is that if your own going to charge you more than the enemy is because they're getting it from him and they have to step it up, then are we working towards our full independence as a people by buying black? If I got to buy more from a person who doesn't control the manufacturing company, right? They don't control the industry. I got to pay more to get it from them. How am I getting out of the matrix by supporting a black-owned business when they have to charge more competitively just to keep their doors open? Am I getting more into the matrix by supporting black businesses? Or am I moving more towards a type of independence that's going to pull me all the way out of the system? Where if I buy from the black business owner, I buy at retail, but if I buy where they're buying it from, I buy enough to feed a community for the next 20 years. But the person I bought it from, they might be a European or somebody of a different nationality. But the end result is that I'm about to feed black people for free without charging them anything for the next 20 years. So will supporting black businesses really make us more self-sufficient and independent as a community? Or will it give us the facade of being successful entrepreneurs? But in real time, we are really under the beast of white capitalism, with a few, black people who have had some type of wealth. You follow where I'm going with that?